You'll have to forgive me, my American watchers, but this is going to be purely nostalgic to us Brits. Trapdoor is one of the best kids programs ever made. This introduction sequence is still as memorable today as it was when it first aired back in 1984.
Hello. Overworked servant of the thing upstairs. Feed me. But that's nothing compared to the horror.
There are two games that were released for the 8-bit computers, and, from what I can remember, they were a great representation of the games. I remember them being funny and challenging, the second one especially. But let's see if this is replicated some 34 years after their release, as we look at Trapdoor and its sequel, Through the Trapdoor, on the Amstrad CPC. The first of the titles, The Trapdoor, was released in 1986 and published by Piranha Games. It sees you control Burke, the servant to the thing upstairs. You get orders that you have to answer by using all the items in the few screens that there are. He demands things like can of worms, eyeball crush and fried eggs. You have to use items available as well as the creatures that escape from the trapdoor. Drut and Boney are there as well. Drut is more of an annoyance than anything else, but it is fun to throw him down the trapdoor if you really want, but unfortunately he soon makes a reappearance. And Boney gives you hints and tips. Once you have used the animals, you have to figure out how to get them back into the trapdoor. Some of them just wait and they disappear down there, others hang around for some more time. These ghosts on the Super Burke level appear and will send you to random places in the castle. Once you've redefined your keys, and just note, this is the only way it should be done, anyone that uses any other key combination is wrong, don't at me. You have a choice of Learner Burke or Super Burke. The game can only be fully completed in the Super Burke mode. When you complete the challenges correctly, you are awarded points, but if you run out of time, you get fired and it's game over. Also, don't fall down the trapdoor, because that ends the game as well. The big graphics and music on introduction sequence are faithful to the source material, and this game makes a great addition to your collection. The game is fondly remembered by anyone of a certain age, it's challenging and it still remains so today. Although now there are plenty of walkthroughs available which we didn't have back in our day. The reviews of the game at the time were very positive. Crash gave it 88%, Your Sinclair gave it 9 out of 10, and it was runner-up for the Game of the Year at the Golden Joysticks Award. As the game was popular, you can bet your bottom dollar there will be a sequel, and that's what's up next. Here is Through the Trapdoor on the Amstrad CPC. The second game was released in 1987, again from Piranha Software. This game takes a different view on the cartoon. The game starts with Boney getting kidnapped by a creature from the trapdoor. This time, you control Burke and Drut. Each have different skills that you would need to use to go and save Boney. And it's down the trapdoor you go, and here's the issue. Neither the enclosed instructions or the game give you any indication what needs to be done, and from what I can work out, you need to collect keys and go on to the next stage. The big sprites are back again. In fact, they're the same models for Drut and Burke as the first game, but this game fails to capture the magic of the original. Remember, this was a game based on a cartoon for, on average, 8 to 9 year olds, and this game is way too tough. Drut is difficult to control and Burke just lumbers around. It's a massive disappointment. Most of the game reviewers at the time agreed, and Crash even awarded it 52%. I think this time they should have just gone with the one and left it there. And to rub salt into the wounds, the charge was £8.95, full price for the sequel, and it's just not good at all. So there we have it. One great and one not so great. But play them yourselves. They're available as free downloads these days in loads of places, and let me know what you think. Well, that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Noob Game Reviews.